Numbers of fans, the most well-supported club in the world ahead of Manchester United, Al Ahly. They boast some 20 million supporters. Long ball forward immediately for Cameroon. We're underway here in the Baba Yara Stadium in Kumasi. The first look at Group C and the first shot coming from Idrissou. The Duisburg striker in the German Bundesliga, getting the nod ahead of the likes of Belgian-based Bertrand Tomu and Joseph Desiré Diop of Nice in the French First Division. Song. Cross to Baiki, but given away. And the first chance for Hosni. He's really emerged as an ever-present in this side. Oh, and the first chance for Zidane! Oh, he's beaten Song one way then the other. And somehow, he just does too much, Mohamed Zidane, twisting and turning one way and that. The flag up for offside, yes it is, against Amir Zaki. Well, what a chance for Egypt to make the ideal start. The first time ball, well, I think it was for Omid Mateb. But it missed everyone and played in Zidane. Well, he shares a very famous footballing name with a certain Frenchman, Mohamed Zidane. And he showed there, while unable to finish it off, that he's got some skills as well. He scored some absolutely magical goals at his time when he joined the Academics Bold Club and then FC Midtjylland in Europe before joining Werder Bremen 2 years ago. There was an FC Mainz where he really burst onto the scene, scoring 22 goals last season for the Bundesliga side, and most of them impressive at that. One for Zaki to chase. Baiki all the way back to Kameni. Not the best clearance, only as far as Zidane. He lays it off to Shorty, who tries to shot from distance, and that was arrowing into the bottom right-hand corner as well. Well, he is not afraid to shoot from distance, Shorty. And here's another one that has some fairly impressive goals in his catalogue. Back-to-back winner of the African Champions League with Al Ahly, along with a fair few of this squad as well, it must be said. Unfortunately for him and fans of the Pharaohs, no Mohamed Barakat, the veteran Al Ahly midfielder and Egyptian international. Played a great part in Al Ahly's first Champions League victory. First of that double in 2005, scored a magical goal in the final against Tunisia's Etoile Sportive du Sahel. However, the Tunisian side from Sousse got their revenge this year, didn't they? Defeating Al Ahly in the final to finally lift the African Champions League crown. Said Mouad, unable to keep that in. Makoun, nicely done. Looking to pick out Mbia, but no way through that time. Ahmed Faki bringing it forward for Egypt with Shorty into the feet of Zidane. Is he going to get a lucky rebound? He does, and now Faki. Does he have the chance to cross? In it comes, Rigobert Song is there, and Mbia just getting a nod from Zidane. Well, the referee quickly on the whistle. Zidane playing on. Claiming he didn't hear the whistle, escaping without a yellow card. Perhaps just trying to find his range anyway. And he's going to have to go and have a little cut on the nose, seem to. Just the fourth official there, does he really have to leave the field? He's with Jeremy now at Newcastle. After many years at Chelsea, and before that at Real Madrid, where he won the European Champions League. And not a bad free kick taker either. Egypt also without the services of perhaps one of their most famous sons, Mido. The Middlesbrough striker, unable to shake off a niggling hamstring problem. As Zidane still receiving treatment for the moment. Egypt down to 10 men. There'll be no hurry to take this free kick. There is the captain of this side, Ahmed Hassan. Moted. Well, just escaping him. Atuba. Out to Jeremy. Oh, it's pretty cutesy from Cameroon at the back. In the end, Mikey deciding to dispense with pleasantries and just belt the ball up the field. Good header again from Mikey. It's fallen to Sayed Mouad, who is mainly left back, as Egypt continue to play in their preferred 3-5-2 formation. Although they're just as happy playing with a flat four at the back. Although their coach Hassan Shahata, himself a very, very experienced campaigner at the African Cup of Nations. Twice top scorer of the Egyptian League with Zamalek. And of course, winner of the African Cup of Nations 2 years ago, looking to become just the second man to win back-to-back African Cup of Nations as a coach. For the moment, that record the sole property of Ghana's CK Gyamfi. Well, completely missed that time by Landry Nguemo, the midfielder from Nancy in the French First Division. Hasn't played a whole lot this season. It's something of a surprise to see Otto Pista given the nod ahead of the likes of Mbami or Ashir Amana. On the right now with Hani Said. Shorty with the deep ball to the back post, but it's going to beat everyone out of play. Yoma can only head that on, and it's one for Epala to chase. And that's a warning to the Egyptian back line. Look at the pace of Jean-Joël Epala. Got the midfielder looking to get forward. Idrissu wants it played in towards him. He does well against Wael. The referee's decided that's a free kick against Idrissu. Well, how to one of the great showmen of the African game, the Egyptian skipper in the absence of Ahmed Hassan. No place in the Egyptian back line either for Shady Mohammed, the Al Ahly defender. Ali Saeed, Zidane coming very deep, looking for the ball, trying to make things happen. Amir Zaki, he's got Moteb to aim for, and it's headed away by Andre Baiki. And Zaki showing his strength there and showing why he's one of the most feared strikers in African football. He's big and strong, and he's got pace, and he's got the right side of Rigobert Song there. Gomez come forward, it's with Zidane. All the way out, it's a good ball, the shot blocked by Idrissou, who came charging out to block Hosni's effort there. But it's a lively start, not many people giving Egypt a hope of retaining their title, really, except perhaps the Pharaohs themselves and their fans. The referee allows play to continue. Samuel Eto'o, one of his first touches. Tyler there playing it out of play. Makoun into Nguemo. Looking towards Idrissou. Well, headed away by Wael Goma. Look at the size of Timothée Atuba. Giant of a man, but he's lost out there to Ahmed Moteb. Releases Zidane inside to Zaki. Again, the Egyptians getting numbers forward. That's a good ball for Zidane. Can he keep it in play? He does so. Looks up and crosses, and it's a great ball. It's still there. Needs to get the crossing, does so. Appeals for a penalty, and it's been given. A handball from Jeremy, I believe. And inside the opening 15 minutes, Egypt's pressure paying off, and are they in the process of just proving a few people wrong here? It was a great ball from Zaki to pick out Zidane, and then Hosni has got into a dangerous position. It's not Jeremy, it's Andre Baiki with the handball. Not much question of that. And it's Hosni to take it himself up against Kameni. Hosni stops. I'm not sure you're allowed to take a penalty like that. And the referee's going to make him retake it. You're not allowed to balk in your shooting stride. You're allowed to balk, do cartwheels, roll over as you come in, but once you're in your shooting stride, that's to say you've placed your shooting foot, you're not allowed to pause. Now the pressure is on Hosni. Kameni, he's grown in stature, the arms waving. Hosni, it's 1-0 Egypt. Well, it's been a fine start by the Pharaohs. Hosni makes his way to the bench, and he finds the arms of Mohamed Abu Treka. Well, Hosni, highly regarded after the FIFA World Youth Cup in 2003. He could pick and choose his place, really. In the end, he decided to join Strasbourg. And they forked out €1 million for his signature as well, but the young man was called back to do his military service in Egypt. In the end, playing just 22 games for Strasbourg in 2 seasons. And after a disappointing spell, his return to Ismaili, the team with whom he came through the youth ranks. And he's given Egypt the lead here after missing out on Egypt 2006. Jeremy looks up what the Cameroon have. Can they respond? Ebali, he wants a handball. And the referee has given a yellow card there. Delani Saeed. We'll try and have a look here and see. He was trying to protect himself from the high foot of Ebali. He goes into the book all the same. A free kick and a dangerous one for Cameroon. It's Jeremy whipping it into the back post to Grisou, climbing. And Eto kicks it in. And gets a good ball in there as well. Baiki was there looking to make amends. But look out on the counter-attack. For Zidane, he's through here on goal. Mohamed Zidane, it's 2-0. And he's got a right foot that even for him is too hot to handle. What a start for the reigning champions. Idris Carlos Kameni can't believe it. There was a lovely 1-2 between Zidane and Muteb. And what a great finish. And look at the face of Zidane as well. Well, is the world getting to know a second Zidane? Eto looking to get involved. It's another fine challenge, that time from Shorty in midfield. And after having a big hand in the first goal, Mohamed Zidane scores the second. And what a dangerous front three that already appears to be. Zidane, Zaki and Muteb. Flag up there, I think it was up against Idrissou. Well, Cameroon are shell-shocked at the moment, finding themselves 2 down after just 17 minutes on the clock. Joma, big switch of play, great pass, but unfortunately the control just letting Sakala down there. Hosni, Shorty taking over. Ahmed Fati exchanging passes with Zidane. Well, a perfect start for Egypt, and they're aside. Very comfortable in knocking the ball around as well. The flag up to the official there. Rigobert Song not happy about it, and then the whistle never came. After he'd shouldered fairly, according to the referee, Amir Zaki to ground. Makoun back to Baiki. His appearances so far are not the most cultured in the world game. Another free kick scored against Idrissou. For the moment, Cameroon really lacking an organiser in the middle of the park. Got plenty of ball winners as we see a replay of that second goal. He showed everyone a clean pair of heels, didn't he, Zidane? And what a cool finish. Oh, do you think El Hadary like that? Miyazaki has taken a blow. We'll see if it's here. And leave an elbow from Andre Baiki as the two wrestle for body position. And there you see two of the experienced heads of these indomitable lions. Samuel Eto'o coming back to have a word with Jeremy. See if they can't work things out. Hassan Shahata. Well, this was expected to be. There's that great ball played in by Jeremy. Now Idrisu. The chance to cross is deflected high. It's going to be a corner. Mohamed Fati. I was going to say it was expected to be a very tight contest, and it might yet turn out to be so. But for the moment, Egypt really looking the goods. Jeremy whips it in. El Hadary comes for it and punches. Nguemo forced all the way back to Atuba. A German-based player looking to release Idrisu, who does well, and it's a great cross with the left boot. It was Ebale that went flying at the front post, but again, look at the space for Muteb here. Here it comes from Zaki, but it's overhit. And Muteb won't be able to keep that in play. The Al Ahly striker. He was in acres of space. And again, Cameroon not picking up these strikers on the counter-attack at all. Jeremy already starting to see more of the ball. Look at the foul count. 7 fouls already committed by the indomitable Lions. Ebale looking inside, but it's not a good pass, and a simple pass at that, really. It didn't need to be chipped through the air. Lovely play from Eto'o up against Goma. Landry Nguemo. Again chipping it out to Jeremy. Again the pass intercepted. The Pharaohs throwing themselves at everything here. We're midway through the first half and they lead Cameroon by 2-0. And for the moment, El Hadary barely a save to make. Idrisu, the big number 17 there, he's working very hard, he's making himself available. If anything, he's giving his teammates more options than Samuel Eto'o is at the moment. And there he heads down well from Makoun. That's well played by Makoun. Headed away by Ibrahim Said. Baiki strong on Miyazaki. Now the ball forward again. It's one for Idrisu to chase that left boot again, looking to whip the ball in. All of a sudden, Egypt, perhaps understandably, just starting to sit back a little bit. The midfield, Shorty and Hosni not pushing forward as much as before. And the Cameroon defence able to launch the attacks. Ebale, good ball in, headed away. Sayed Mouad with the header. Song down for Ebale. Now Nguemo. Cross disappointing though, but Shorty can't pick it up. Nguemo again. Now look at the switch play across to the right. Eto'o applauds the intentions. Marcel Pfister be making of this? There he is. The German tactician who knows all about working in Africa. When they arrived, they touched down actually in Accra an hour before the Egyptians. And there was only one plane leaving. They decided to grab it, and it was actually reserved for the Egyptians before them. There's another turnover. Zaki. Helped out by Fatty. That's well played. Chalky now. Zidane making the run up against Rigobert Song. It's a good ball as well. Carlos Kameni manages to get his hand on that one. Oh, he's a danger, Zidane. Every time he touches the ball, you just feel like something could happen. Jeremy switching play across to Atuba, the left back. Still Cameroon. Well, here there's some space for Eto'o. Thought about shooting it. Bali goes down. Wants the free kick. And nothing given once again. Fatty. Another good challenge coming in from Fatala. The referee doesn't want the high feet. Now Shahata, he decided against risking the creative man Abu Treka just yet, claiming he wasn't 100%. And perhaps it was the wise choice. No need to risk a player when you're leading 2-0 after 17 minutes. Whipped in by Hosni. Fatala heading it back in. Atuba out. The chance for Cameroon to try and break. It's with Makoun. Oh, the ball needed to be over the top that time. Kuepale. Zaki coming short. Shorty. Oh, and somehow Zidane's emerged with possession. Zaki. Good switch of play. The overlapping run coming from Fatty. Plenty of red shirts in the middle to aim for. Oh, but the cross is disappointing. Jeremy able to see it out of play. Ibrahim Said. Stefan Mbia looking again for that deep and late run coming from midfield of Epale. Moad. Shorty. That's for his left wing back. Shorty again. Hasn't been the most successful of transfers to England for Shorty. The header from Idrisu. In the end, a good one. Kameni releasing him quickly. A strong challenge coming from Hosni. Looking at his notes. He's working out just what he can possibly do to try and turn this around. And he can always throw on another striker. That's the big difference between Cameroon and the Ivory Coast. The Ivory Coast have so many attacking options. He didn't even have a chance to see Aruna Kone yesterday. India. They've got plenty of defensive midfielders out there at the moment. The likes of Macoun and Mbia, Nguemo, and Goma. Gets a foot in there on Eto. Frankie down to Mbia. All the way back to his captain, Rigobert Song. Ward getting the better of Epale. They seem to be lacking direction at the moment, don't they, Cameroon? 14 minutes to go in this first half. They trail 2-0, and for the moment, they're still behind in the possession count. Hosni out to Zidane. Ball back inside for Shalky. Mouad now to Fatala. They're just playing possession football, aren't they? Fati decides to go all the way back to El Hadari. Saeed. And after coming through the Al Ahly youth system, really learnt his football in Italy. Hani Saeed, the number 6. Played 3 seasons with Bari before helping Messina return to the Italian top flight. It's been a season with Mons in the Belgian second division as things started to go wrong after a tough spell with Fiorentina. And now back with Ismaili, as that's well done by Mourad. No free kick, says the referee. Zidane back helping out his defence. Goma flies through the back of Eto. The referee starting to let a few challenges go here. As one near Zaki gets caught offside. Eto telling his midfielders to come and support them as they try and lock Egypt down. But look at that, that was more of a gesture towards the Cameroon coaching staff, if anything. I suspect, as here they are on the run again. Imad Mouted, he wants the crisscross run from Zaki, it doesn't count, now Zaki's in possession. Mouted peeling off behind. And the header away from Rigobert Song. But again, Egypt looking very, very dangerous on the counter-attack. Don't forget, coming up after this match, we've got the second Group C game between Zambia and Sudan. Well, perhaps neither of those sides expected to emerge from a group containing a former 5-time winner of the competition and a former 4-time winner of the competition. Who knows? They've been known to produce amazing results in the past, those two countries. Sudan. As Zidane goes on another run. He's still going, and in the end, Jeremy cleaning up under Amir Zaki. Epale. That's nicely done and showing his pace as he skips clear. Well, look at the pace of Hosni though. Hosni Abdurrabu. And giving away a free kick, but didn't he do well to catch the electric Epale. He's skinned Mourad. free kick to be taken by Jeremy. It was into the front post, and there were two Cameroon players there, Eto'o and McCoon, I think it was. There's Landry and Guimo. There's the throw. Finally, Idrissou gets back to his feet. It's played in towards him there. And he finds well. The whistle going again for a free kick. Against Idrissou. And again, Ani Said claiming he was being pulled beforehand. Cameroon struggle really to create anything. Well, it's so hard to come back from two early goals. The Dutch coach of Namibia, Arie Schaans, as Jeremy whips that ball in, said after his side found themselves 2-0 down after just 5 minutes of the game. Is basically over at this level as in Bia. That's a good ball from McCoon, picking out Samuel Eto'o, now Epale. McCoon again. Well, they've got the ball in the right part of the field. There's Nguemo, but his touch is poor, and the pass perhaps even poorer. A bit of spell though this from Cameroon as Atuba keeps going, charging his way through, getting the better of Fati. Atuba the cross, and it's a good ball, and it's Hani Said that clears the danger. Timothée Atuba is screaming at his players to let's get things going. We're going to see a substitution as well from Cameroon, and it's McCoon that's making way for Gilles Augustin Vigna, the Benfica defender. Or perhaps Otto Pfister just deciding his side need a bit more oomph coming forward. Looks as though Vigna, he gets his first touch there. Well, he does look more lively already. McCoon, a defensive midfielder by trade, a very, very good one at that, it must be said. He's been linked every year with Manchester United. Jean McCoon, the two, in case you're wondering, his father is Jean McCoon, the first. And so, the one that plays football for Cameroon these days is John the second. Oh, that's misjudged again by the Cameroon defense, and Bia and Song making a meal of things as the Dan goes down, claiming he got something in the face from Stefan and Bia. And the player down again, and once again the referee is called a halt for things. And there it was, a hand that stretched. It's already happened before that replay. Stefan and Bia is a big, strong customer. What would Roger Miller make of this? Well, he played in Cameroon sides. He played in successful ones like that. 88 and the World Cup of Italia 90, where they were so unlucky to be ousted by England in the quarterfinals 3-2. 2 penalties in extra time. He also played in Cameroon sides that weren't so impressive, like the USA 94 side. Ball over the top, and Hani Said concedes the throw on that far side. 5 minutes left in the first half, and Egypt for the moment doing it pretty comfortably. Cameroon just starting to come back into the game, although Fist has already made his first changes. That's a good ball in towards Epale. Completely missed his header, but in the end it caused a few problems for the defence. Mikey back out to Jeremy. First time ball for Mbia. Back to Binya. All the way across to Atuba, who himself is looking to get forward more. It's a lovely pass to Jeremy, but unfortunately in his hurry to get the ball played over, just volleys it straight out. Atuba the header only as far as Fati. Zidane, Shorty. Shorty, Hosni and Zidane in the midfield, really running the show. Even if with Zidane they don't have one of the most defensively minded players as their third central midfielder. India leading the charge. The cross from Nguemo, that's a better cross from the Nancy man, and he just couldn't pick out Idrisu in the middle. Zaki goes down, the challenge from the substitute Binya. Hosni, the man whose 14th minute penalty set Egypt on their way. It really was a superb start from the Egyptians. They just seem to catch Cameroon cold. And even now, well, they've clearly decided to just slip back a little bit, as you do when you're leading 2-0. Zito wants the ball played through quickly. It doesn't come. Always trying to make things happen, Samuel Eto'o. Jeremy. It's another good ball in towards the back post, but just too high from Mohamedou Idrisu. Contact there with El Hadari. Eto'o, he's looking to equal or surpass Laurent Poku's record of 14 goals in African Cup of Nations finals. Free kick given against Andre Baiki for that foul on Imad Muteb. Shoki leaving it for Hosni. There's a man that has set about making a name for himself here this afternoon. Earmarked as one of the possible stars of the competition, I think it's fair to say. The foul from Epale. Zaki standing there, does he want to try his luck? He's a long way out. Doesn't seem as though he's quite convinced Hosni Abrabu. Shorty's there as well. Zaki. Well, showing that he packs a bit of a punch in that right boot. Atuba, big ball forward for Eto'o. That looked to have gone out of play. And the referee's assistant on that far side agrees. Strikers challenge that time on Nguemo from Amir Zaki. A free kick for Cameroon. They've had plenty of these free kicks to whip in without really causing any danger at all. That was a better ball from Atuba. And again, the free kick going against Ipala. Again, they look, arms raised to the referee. 2 minutes of stoppage time to be played at the end of this first half. The reigning African champions, Egypt, leading Cameroon, back-to-back winners at the start of the century, 2000 and 2002. Atuba, big strong header. Mahamadou Idrissou. And again the free kick goes, and now the whistles come from the Cameroon supporters. The foul count is quite astonishing. 17 free kicks, and Zidane lets fly it out of nothing. Just seconds before the half-time whistle. Mohamed Zidane, well, do we have one of the stars of the competition? I think we do. Well, Goma shows us his balancing tricks, but what a goal, and out of nothing from Mohamed Zidane. Receive a long ball forward from Essam El Hadari, the header from Rigobert Song. Just one touch, shoot. All class. Well, when you have Mohamed Zidane in your side as Ahmed Hassan, just can't quite believe what he's seeing. Egypt lead Cameroon by 3-0, and at the moment Mohamed Zidane is doing whatever he likes. Samuel Eto'o is coming a long way to take the free kick. Well, that shows his frustration, doesn't it? 40 metres out nearly and trying his luck. Well, it wasn't the greatest defensive header from Rigobert Song, but just one touch and room from Mohamed Zidane. The 27-year-old, as the referee blows for half-time. What on earth can Cameroon do to stop Mohamed Zidane? What can they do to turn things around? That man, Hosni Rabadou, gave Egypt a 1-0 lead in 14 minutes from the penalty spot after Andre Twaiki had handled in the area. But since then, it's been the Mohamed Zidane show. In 17 minutes, he launched a counter-attack, a neat 1-2 with Emad Mouted, and then a cool finish, and then the spectacular finish. Well, from the Baba Yara Stadium in Kumasi. Join us again in just under 15 minutes time for all the action of the second half. What on earth can Cameroon do to turn this one around? Egypt cruising 3-0.